Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to refresh my Facebook feed here and wait for you to join me. I hope you all had a great weekend. I had a family reunion and it was fun to see family from near and far again. And we had just a nice time. My dad came, and so it was nice to see him and talk with him. And he left a little bit sooner than I wanted, but hopefully I will see him again in November when he comes up for my grandmother's birthday. My grandmother's 95th or 96th birthday. So that's kind of fun. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for joining me this morning. Well, I'll get started with our raffle prize. It was a mystery prize last week, and I have the mystery. It is some of the new Magnolia Lane cork embellishments. And so they're these cute flowers and tags and leaves. And so I have the winner, and of course I left it at my desk, so I'll be right back. I need to bring it over here each time. And it looks like I did not write down the winner yet, so I apologize. I will pick it and post it on this thread. So surprise winner this week. But I do have next week's prize. It is the black and silver ribbon. So some really, really pretty ribbon. So be sure to comment and share this video and you'll be entered into my raffle to win this ribbon. And I will write it down. And as far as the next 2 weeks go, I will be gone. I'm leaving today to go to Europe for my Stampin' Up! Incentive trip, cruise to the Greek Isles, and I'm really excited. So I won't see you for the next 2 weeks. I'll see you in 3 weeks. So I will have some fun things to show you at that time, and I will start showing you these cards. Hey Denise and Irene, good morning. So let's see here. So here are the Magnolia cards that I'm going to show you today. This is a gold embossed Magnolia card. And this is a purple Posy Magnolia card. And then this is a whitewashed Magnolia card. And I'm going to start with that card. This uses the Magnolia Lane suite of products, which includes this Good Morning Magnolia stamp set. And it's a 2-package stamp. And you can purchase it in a bundle with the Magnolia Memory dies, which are really nice. We're going to use this one right here today. And another stamp set in the beginning brochure coordinates with this suite called Magnolia Blooms. And it's got this really pretty magnolia and happy birthday and thank you. So we're going to use the happy birthday today. And of course, the door prize from last week, the raffle prize, coordinates with this suite of products as well. And I want to show you the paper. The paper is just gorgeous. So this is the Magnolia Lane Designer Series paper. And it just has all these beautiful designs. I love this one. And the dies cut this flower out. Pretty cool. So if you take this die right here, and you place it on top. You see how it perfectly lines up to cut that out? Isn't that cool? So cool. And then you've got more flower designs. So really, really pretty paper that coordinates with this suite of products that I'm going to use. So I'm going to start off with this one, doing a white wash, and I'm going to start with my crumb cake card base and a piece of 4 3/4 by 3.5 cardstock that fits right here in the middle. I'm going to be using my Stamparatus for this technique. It just makes it really, really easy. And I'm just going to lay it in here. I've just used some thick Whisper White cardstock to make a little corner here that'll make it easier for me. And I'm going to use this Memento ink to ink up the flower, the Magnolia. Make sure I got it all inked up here. And then I'm just going to press it down. The Stamparatus just makes it so easy to stamp. And there we have it. I think I want it a little bit darker, so I'm going to ink it up again. And I can just press it right in the same place. So there we go. I like that. So now I'm going to show you how to whitewash it. And if you hear noise in the background, the door opening and the alarm dinging, we have somebody here repairing our shower door. So you might hear that going on. So to whitewash, I'm going to start with the Whisper White ink, and I'm just going to place some of the ink right here in the top of the ink pad. There we go. And I'm going to use an aqua painter. And I'm just going to gently, I don't want a lot of water, just a little bit. I'm just going to gently color in each petal. Okay. And then you can let it dry. And when it dries, you can go back and ink it up some more. Using StazOn ink would be the best. That's what I should have used, so that when you watercolor, the black ink doesn't run at all. But using Memento ink can work as well. It looks like I just have a little bit too much water. So you color all of that, and then you line this up on a piece of black. And you're going to color the leaves with the Old Olive blends. And then you will create this. And I'm going to use the Happy Birthday for that. So I have this right here, and I'm going to find my little fun embossing buddy. You gotta always remember the embossing buddy. And I've got my Versamark. And I'm going to use the Happy Birthday from the Magnolia Blooms set. So I'm going to stamp that. And then we're going to use some Whisper White embossing powder. Just go ahead and be generous. And then you can tap off any excess, or you can use a little, if you want to, you can use a little paintbrush to get any little stray pieces off. And then I'm going to grab my heat tool. I'm going to heat this up. And then I'm going to use the Story Label punch to punch it out. Paper curled when I heated it up. Okay. So Happy Birthday. So then that can be placed on dimensionals up here. And there you have your whitewashed card. You can see that it's drying. I love how it's drying, and it looks, you know, different, all the different shades of white on there. And it's just super, super pretty card. What do you think of this whitewash technique? Are you going to try it? I hope you do. Okay, so for the next card, we're also going to be embossing. So we are using the Magnolia Elaine cards and envelopes that are part of the suite. So here's the envelope and here's the liner for the envelope. And for this card, I went ahead and cut up the liner to create the background. But for this card, I'm going to go ahead and use some of the designer series paper. So I'm just going to place that in here. You can use either side, which is always fun. And then I'm going to stamp. Got to get my embossing buddy again. Drop it to get some powder on there. And then we're going to ink this up in Versamark. And we're going to stamp it. Pardon my head if I get my head in here. Okay. All right, so now we're going to grab some gold embossing powder. So pretty. Okay, I think that should be good. A little bit more right here on the tip. There we go. I love embossing, so cool. I love watching it turn and melt. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna let that dry a little bit and then cut it out. And then we're gonna use the Paddle Pink and Soft Sea Foam blends to color the flower. Just be aware that when you're coloring the flower not to go over the embossing too much, because the alcohol in the blends will kind of melt the embossing a little bit and make it fade. So you just kind of want to go around the embossing. And then the last step we did is we stamped thanks in crumb cake on here. And my crumb cake is back here. So we just stamped thanks. Just a nice thank you card. And then we use the triple banner punch to punch this out. And then just placed it under here with the embossing. And then that's how I created this card. What do you think? All right. Now for this card, I used purple Posy and I cut the bottom of the card with this die right here, with the flat part towards the end of the card. So that way this stamp right here fits right in here. So that's how I did that. And then I placed this on the inside right here. So that it's a little peekaboo. It shows when you cut the card. And this is one of the new in colors is purple Posy. And so now I'm gonna stamp in purple Posy. And I'm just gonna do it right about here. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm going to stamp the thinking of you, and I'm actually going to do it in black. I think it shows up better in the black. So we've got the thinking of you. And we'll stamp there. And then we're also going to stamp the flower in Memento ink so that we can color it with the purple Posy and the soft seafoam. And then we'll put the card together and it'll look like this. So what do you think of this purple Posy card? Do you like the little peekaboo cutaway here? I love that. I think it's really nice. So we made this card, and we showed this card, and we showed this card. So I hope you guys like these Magnolia cards. If you go to my website, eStampin.com, and oh, I need to give you a new code. So I'll post the new July code for you since it's July now. Can't believe it. And if you place an order, I will be sending you a free gift. And if you place an order the next 2 weeks while I'm gone on my cruise, I'm going to send you 2 gifts. So please go to my website and order this beautiful stamp set and dies. I'll show you them again. So it's this beautiful magnolia and leaf, and then this really pretty design and some really nice sentiments along with the dies. So if you don't have it already, go order it so you can make these cards. And again, the raffle prize is right here, and I'm going to announce the winner in just a couple minutes on this thread. And the prize for next week is this black and silver ribbon that's really pretty, that's retired, so you can't get it anymore. So make sure you comment and share this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in 3 weeks because I'm off on my cruise today, so I'm very excited to go. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.